How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys are doing? How you guys are doing? That's right. That's right. It's your boy. Your boy Wild is back. That's right. He's back with something different. True, new, and blue. And you know, guys, it's for all of you. That's right, guys. Hey, this is a big one today. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just sent me this one. You know what I'm saying? Sent me this link. They told me, yo, man, you know what? You might want to run this one because it's a deep one. It's involving what Kyrie Irving is going through. I said, I was about to, I was handling some business, trying to do something different. And, he told me, check your phone out. So I checked it out. I said, wow, deep there, guys. Yo, this is a serious one. I know a lot of you guys tune in, tune out. It's a deep one that he sent me. I know most of you guys probably got the link already. You had to, most probably had to send it to you, but they sent it to me. And I know they sent it to you as well. But I know you guys out there, if you got it, I know with Jayson Williams, former NBA player, Duke player, what I'm saying? Hell of a good dude. You see him on these talk shows representing. And really, I like him better than I do a lot of most because you can see the sincerity in his heart. Sometimes, he may go a little off like they all do, but he's not like the rest of them guys. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell. And if you listen, I'm gonna let you guys listen. But like I said though, guys, a lot of you, if it's not for you, you know what I'm saying, this may not be for some of you. So some of you guys, I might want to tune out because I'm gonna let you listen to it. I'm not gonna show you the video. I'm gonna let you listen and to be aware of what he said. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all guys out here and women, I know you don't want to pay no mind. You don't want to care about it. It doesn't happen to me. It doesn't affect me. But I'm guarantee you guys, it does affect you. And I've been trying to explain certain things in certain ways uh, that things are going on, and things don't just happen. Things happen for reasons. And like I said, though, a lot of us, we have vision, but no sight. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying. A lot of us just don't care. But you know what though? I know you guys want to hear it. I know you do. But like I said though, guys, it's one of them touching ones. It's a deep one. And like I said, if you can't take what he about to say, then guys, like I said, it must not be meant for you to listen to this because it really is deep. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys know what's going on. A lot of you guys don't. And a lot of you guys, like I said, once you hear this, you may be mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Just listen.
Every day of my life, I approach it with every day of my life, I approach it with a state of empathy, right? Regardless what color, what creed, what race you are, I look at people as human beings. I think that's important. But life is always about taking a stand and holding principles. So I want to explain what I feel like my stance is as a black male in this world, okay? And conversations that I've had with my brothers and sisters in the black community. And I want you guys to empathize with it and hear me on it. So when I hear what Kyrie Irving has to go through in order to be reinstated, I'm appalled. I'm appalled. And let me give you examples of how I feel like we don't have the same energy and hold other people who have dealt with racial tropes accountable. So when Sarah Silverman does blackface, or when Don Imus says nappy-headed hoes, or when Howard Stern calls somebody the N-word in the skit, or when Brett Favre takes money from the state of Mississippi, we don't ask them to get sensitivity training. We don't ask them to donate $500,000. We don't ask them to meet with the Black National Caucus. They apologize, and then you know what? The rest of the world moves on.
Yeah.
But what I feel like is happening here, and that's how in the black community, like we've been told that's how the process works, right? Think about that word. That's how the process works. Oh, somebody does a blackface on it. It was a misunderstanding. We got it. Okay? Is that person really racist? Probably not. Was it ignorant? Probably so. Okay, we understand it. We move forward. We don't like it. We would love to hold them accountable. But society and having a lot of black people, we don't have the government what we feel like happened with Kyrie. Even after an apology, we full of days talk about this thing. Older mentors of mine talk about buck breaking. And so we talk about tropes. This is something that we feel like in the black community that happened way back in the day, where if there was a slave that was defiant, right? He got broken in front of everybody in order to show that he was not in a position of power. And that at the end of the day, he had to do what he was told to do because that's what was mandated of him. And there's a bigger situation going on. What's happening with Kyrie Irving? The Nets don't want him to be there. Just say you don't want him to be there. But we should hold everybody accountable, even owners of teams accountable, with things that are happening in other countries, i.e. China and Uyghurs and the Muslim genocide. And we hear Enes Kanter talk about, but we don't keep the same energy for everybody. We pick and choose what conversational points we want to make more polarizing. And I might lose my job. I might lose deal opportunities in the future for speaking out about even the platforms that continue to promote and profit a movie that is considered anti-Semitic to billions of people. They don't have to be accountable. Who is accountable? But we're going to put everything on the shoulders of Kyrie Irving, who, even though he said, I cannot be anti-Semitic because if I know where I came from, stating that he's one of the 4 lost tribes. He's saying that blacks and Jews come from the same entity, the same thing. But we don't want to understand nuance. We want to be triggered by words. And we like fire. And we like things that are going viral on social media, and everybody has some kind of hot take, and we're calling people idiots, and we're calling people names because that's what we do. We just destroy each other. I ain't gonna destroy each other, man.
I told you I don't do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
I told you I don't do that.
Hell no. Could he have gone about it maybe a different way? That's what I would have advised him to do. But I'm not gonna let you guys sit out here and make this dude out to be like he is a villain, like he is a bad person. He is looking to explore his heritage. Now, you can crucify me if you want. I don't give a damn anymore. It's time for people to start speaking out with nuance and speaking out on the principles they stand for. That's all I'm saying.
Now, y'all guys heard that? Have y'all heard that? Was that something? I know a lot of you don't want to tune in, don't want to hear that. I know you don't. I know you guys don't. I know you're like, man, why would he play that? Why would he play it? Because you know why? Because that's sports. That's life. I know a lot of you guys don't want to admit it. All the coffee, something is wrong. I'm just telling you guys, it hurts. But he does have his own opinion. And you know what? If you come from our community, you know what? You understand what this man is saying. But like I said, though, a lot of everybody wants to protect themselves. Everybody is afraid to say the right thing. So they'll agree with the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And what did he say? And I said it. And I say this in all my shows. I am not going to bring nobody down or talk down on nobody. I say that in all my shows. And didn't this man say the same exact thing? It's because this is what we do. This is what we do. We will tear each other down. But when it's time for somebody to really need the love and the support, nobody will give it to them. We all will run. We all will have excuses. You can't tell me this man ain't what he said is not true. You cannot tell. What you going to say? It's not true? And I know a lot of my brothers out there, but it's not true. You know, I don't see none of that ever happening. That ain't never happening. It will never happen. Because you know why? Because you know what you're doing. That's why you're going to say it's not true. That's why you're not going to agree with this man. Because you're ashamed. You're ashamed of yourself. And if you're ashamed of yourself, get off my channel. Get out of my group. Get out of my page. If you're ashamed of who you are, what you've been doing a lot. All of us go through it. All of us have went through it in some type of form or fashion. You probably didn't notice it, but majority of us have went through this, what he's talking about. And this is something that's happened hundreds of years ago. And it's still going on to this day, in this day and time. Like I said, with all Kyrie, I don't agree with all his issues he's been through. But this one right here, I know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the clips and stuff of the video. I've seen it. I know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that he has to go through so much just to keep it up. You guys don't think that's a little bit too much? Well, that's a lot of money, though, man. That's a lot of money. Hold on, let me see what somebody said. That says, brothers that deny the truth. This man are self-hating and scared Negroes. You see, we heard what he said? I know y'all guys read it. It says your viewers are scared to step up for a black man, with the exception of a few. You're right. You're right. I already know they're not going to say nothing. I know a lot of them ain't going to say nothing because a lot of them are scared, are terrified. You hear me? Really, a lot of our brothers and sisters, you know, like I said, they're dealing with, you know, they might be involved with somebody, you know, a woman saying, well, I'm telling you, and this is the obvious, and this is the honest God truth. So what they're not going to do, they're not going to speak up. I don't want to hear that. Put on the Brady Bunch. You know what I'm saying? Put on Happy Days. I'm just telling you. You hear me? They'll walk around like none of this ever happens. And this is a fact. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the love and the support that you just gave. You know what I'm saying? This is what it says. It says, why don't you think people are picking up? Why do you think they're not picking up? Now, if I had some rap music on here talking about kill our people, shoot our people, oh, we'll play that all day. They'll pick that up on here all day. All day. I already know that, bro. I know how we roll. I know how you ain't got to tell me, bro. I go through this every day. Every day. You can't say nothing that's there, especially if it's true. We don't want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? Look at guys. This is a sports page. This is a sports page. A man that played in the NBA, Jayson Williams. I already know, bro. I know they're not gonna pick up. They're not, because like I said, I do understand that people have careers to protect, but there's a way to express themselves without smoke. Exactly. And see what I get from it, bro. Really, a lot of our brothers and sisters are ashamed. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You're too old to be ashamed. You know, things done happen. You know, you got act like none of that happened, or you can act like I ain't like none of them. I'm not nothing like none of them. But you can see there's people that got big money out there that gets treated like dog crap. That's just like you. You hear me? What they're telling you, the money doesn't matter, man. It's not about the money. It's not. A lot of you keep running around here thinking, I keep telling you guys it's about the money. It's about the money. It ain't about the money. If it was, it'll be over with. It's not about the money. It's more than the money, guys. This is your boy Wilder. Like I said, this is your boy Wilder. I'm this man at the end of the bench, and this is my show. Like I said, guys. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. I know that. You ain't hear what the Jayson Williams just said? He said, I know people are going to drop me and do all of that. I've never have to be on the show again. He's already know that. He said, but damn, it comes to a point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to throw this man under the bus. Like he said, you saw all the people that he named that did horrific things. Nobody says nothing about. Nobody says nothing. I said a little bit about Brett Favre, just a little bit, but it wasn't a lot because I posted it. And dudes got mad at me for posting that. Black dudes got mad at me for posting that about Brett Favre. They ain't even come through. They ain't even say nothing, not a word. As soon as a brother had an incident, oh, they jumped all on it. They dogged him out, ragged him, dogged him. We helped. We helped. So if there's any buck breaking going on, we doing it our damn selves. You hear me? We doing it ourselves. I don't know who that was. Sometimes, people will try to call in, but if I don't know who you are, really, I'm not going to deal with you, you know what I'm saying? But once again, I appreciate the support, man. Exactly, money doesn't. A lot of people keep thinking, I keep telling you, man, I got the money. That don't mean nothing, dog. I'm just telling you. Y'all keep thinking that. They really don't. Sure, you can do little nice things. But I'm just explaining to you what the dudes, all these people that look like me and you that had money, big money, what have they gone through? Come on, dog. What is it telling you? That don't matter. That don't matter. But like I said, though, we are all different. We all have different paths, guys. We all have different journeys to be on. My journey may not be like your journey. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy to say, but you're right. We are participating in buck breaking of our own. I try to tell you that, bro. I know it. I know it. I can say this because I know it. This is what we do. We ain't gonna run the house rescue. No, not. Like I told somebody the other day, we ain't black no more. We just people. We just people. You hear me? We the only ones that are allowed this stuff to happen. They allow this stuff to happen to them. We the only ones. Nobody else is gonna. No other ethnic group gonna come out and gotta apologize. Gotta pay $500 million and gotta go to therapy and gotta take shots and gotta. No other ethnic group gonna do all that. No, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't. Only us. Only we the only one. And we'll apologize for somebody doing harm to us. Coming on here, because when you put topics like that up here and stuff like that, we don't want to hear it, especially from each other. You know what I'm saying? I know my brothers. I know, but the majority of us don't give a damn. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us would want to be buck breaking and all that. A lot of us want it. They wouldn't mind. Let me tell you something, bro. When I say this, and a lot of you can take it the way you want it, but I know this, and I feel I don't mind being slaves again. I truly believe that. I truly, deep in my heart, believe that a lot of us would not mind being a slave again. I truly believe that. I hate to sound like that, but it's the truth. When you say if there's no one coming to these brothers' aid in my anyway, then we're doomed. I'm just telling you, Duke, we're doomed. We are doomed. You hear me? We are a sinking ship. I'm just telling you. And there's no extra boats. There's no extra life raft. There's none of that. We're a sinking ship. You hear me? The man just said it. He said it in words. You ain't hear me? Look, how many people came on when they heard that? They ain't going to say nothing. You know what they're going to do? They're going to have an excuse, as we always do. I don't like him. I don't like the way he talks. Look how he talks. Don't y'all talk to him. Don't y'all look at him. Don't y'all speak to him. But buck breaking is going on, and we're doing it to our own selves. Remember what I tell you guys. We are buck breaking our own women, men, children. You hear me? We're doing it to ourselves. We're allowing this to happen. As we say, ain't nobody coming to his aid. Ain't nobody coming to that man's aid. Ain't nobody speaking up to. Look at all them famous people out there. All them entertainers. All of these famous, same people, corporate, them coming out there to say nothing. Nothing. Nobody. But this is how we roll. But, you got to do so much about people. Really stands for when you really have to stand up, you're not going to stand up. I know other brothers and sisters that are gone, that protested and did all that stuff for us. to get to where we are. I know they're turning over in their graves. They got to be turning over in their graves. They did all of that for all of us to do what we do. And this is how we repay them. By shunning each other, by degrading each other, each other love and support. My homeboy told me, man, you can't save it. I ain't trying to save everybody because I know I can't. I can't. If I would, I could. You know what I'm saying? I can't. But this man just told you the same exact thing. And when I come on, the same experiences, the same, you hear me? Nobody, nothing. Me on the street, you know what they do? Rough the corner real fast. I'm just, hear me? Man, you know what I mean? Everybody want to go. I can't let everybody on. I try to. I love everybody. Like I tell you guys, listen. I love everybody. I know the situation was going on. When like I said this the other day, and I say this all the time on my shows. And people call me all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I needed them the most, it was my wife's family. You hear me? My wife's family was right there when I was going through my cancer. You hear me? So you got people, oh man, look how he sounds racist and all that. No, I don't. All it is, I'm telling the truth. And when it is, you tell the truth, people don't like to hear it. Sure, this is my sports show. Sure, I'm the last man at the end of the table. I named it that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my wife's family, and they're white. And when I needed all the support, who came to the hospital? Who took me to all my family? Her uncles. I say it all the time. It was her uncles. You got to understand what's going on. A lot of you guys, what it is, you don't understand what's going on. So you assume. And everybody assumes. You know what happens when you assume? You know what I'm saying? So like I said, these people helped me out when I was going through what I was going through. And when I needed, the people that I thought was going to be there to be there for me weren't there for me. See, this is what I tell you guys when I say we buck breaking and doing that to our own people. We are. And it's the truth, guys. This is not from the rich people, but from the common man. The social media support is invisible, barely visible from my point of view. It says, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't even know you was on there, Steve. See, that's my wife's uncle. Look, I didn't even know he was on here. My wife's uncle, Steve Urich, he on here. Like I said, dude got a good heart, big heart, huge heart. Huge heart. I'm just telling you guys, like I said, and this dude came in my life 20 years ago. I'm damn near dying. The man don't even know me. You hear me? And he came to my support. And my own people that I thought would come, they didn't even show up. They was like, yo, you know what? I got the shovel ready for diesel. You know what I'm saying? This is some real stuff. But like I said, though, guys, we all different. We all unique in our own way. I want to appreciate each and every last one of you guys for tuning in. I know this is a hot topic. I know sometimes I may go a little raunchy with it, but you know what? That's why I'm the last man at the end of the bench. Because he always has, he has, you don't know what he's going to say because nobody asked him to say anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be the last. I'm going to be that man at the end of the bench. I'm going to be his voice for him. You know what I'm saying? Just like all football. And you know what I'm saying? I used to watch all the coaches, didn't want to give the little kids playing time, the black dudes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to go there. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So what I did, I spoke on them that need to play. It happened, all the parents, all the adults, because every kid deserves to play. If their parents pay money, they deserve to play. So I caught a lot of slack from that. You know, if I was, yeah, you know it's true. Yeah, y'all, because you told me it's true. That's what y'all do. But I don't do it. I don't like that. But they get hurt. So your kid get hurt. Play them, you know. saying? I'm here for the reason, not to tell you feel offended you. That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm supposed to do. Give out something that's positive and, you know what I'm saying, moving and uplifting. Maybe sometimes it may take touch a, you know what I'm saying, the topic may be too deep, but this is what the man Jayson Williams has brought out. The buck breaker. You know what I'm saying? I feel, and you know, maybe you don't think it was a little excessive to go that far to make somebody, you know, I'm just saying. That's like I broke a dish. Now I can understand. I got to sweep the floor. I got to sweep it up. You know, you may make me do a lot of chores around the house, but don't ask me to go fix the car, the lawnmower. I'm just, I'm just telling you guys. You hear me? Because sometimes you may be going a little bit too far, and that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? And if from my community, you understand what Jayson Williams is talking about. If you want to hear it again, you can hear it again. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys, who texted me on my other one? Why would you post something like that? You know, you got a good show. Yeah, I got a good show. I appreciate it. Thank you. But you know what? This is sports. This is life. God played in the NBA. God is on ESPN. First Take, he's on the channel, Jayson Williams. So he, you know, say, dude, he's bringing it out. Why? That's exactly what the lady said the other day when I posted the thing about Kyrie Irving. What did she say? She said the dude ain't say nothing wrong. She said, I'm from a Jewish descent. What did he do wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm from a Jewish descent. He has the right to say what he want to say. But nobody said nothing to her. And she's Jewish telling you these things. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we all different, guys. We all different. We all come from a different cloth. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I guess we all pray to different people. You know what I'm saying? Even though to me, you know, except if it's evil, but if it's, you know, if you praying to a God, I mean, it got to be the same one. Hopefully it is. You know what I'm saying? But we all different. You know what I'm saying? If you pray to that, if you pray to a hockey puck, that's what you do. If that makes you happy, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're happy, as long as you're happy in a positive way. This is your boy Wilder, like I said. This is one of them shows. What you wrote here, my fantasy? Oh, you got that one. Hey, it is what it is, guys. It's a part of life. You could walk about it. You could walk around. You could not think about it. You could think something else is rose. You could smell the garden and the fruits and all that. And, you know, life would be different. But you know what? That's what you believe. That's what you believe. You know what I'm saying? If you think that, you know, you have nothing, that what Jayson Williams said today doesn't pertain to you or affect you any kind of way, that's what you believe. You know what I'm saying? If you believe that, like I said, that you want to sail away and be happy with everybody, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one thing I will say, you know, everybody didn't like my step pops. You know what I'm saying? Most physical dude. You know what I'm saying? Very physical man. He wasn't the nicest dude in the world. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the best father in the world. You know. And I'm gonna tell you, you know, he was abusive to my moms. You know, me and my brothers, we didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Very abusive man. But a lot of his messages, you know what I'm saying? My brothers can't stand him. I'm gonna just tell you, my brothers can't stand him. But a lot of his messages that he taught me, and my brothers, you know what I'm saying, we do hold to, because the dude is right. You know what I'm saying? He told us a lot of stuff when we was young that we didn't want to believe. But now, you know, as you get older, you know, you see a lot of this stuff. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because, like I said, my stepfather grew up a very impoverished life. You hear me? Very impoverished life in North Carolina. You know, I mean, he told me, I think he said he went to prison when he was like 12, 13 years old. He got out when he was like 30 something years old. He was born in 35 or something like that, 32 or something. He went to prison when he was like 13 and got out when he was in his 30s. Who locks a kid up in back in them days for that? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he told me a lot of things. I don't want to discuss it. So I could just imagine, you know what I'm saying, what he went through as a 13-year-old back in them days. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just hard, you know what I'm saying? Hard. But the dude was right. He called a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying everything that he taught me and my brothers or he showed me and my brothers was right, because it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But the knowledge that he left us will impact us for the rest of our lives. You know, and sometimes, you know, you have to hear different messages from different people. You know, I'm not saying every message is great. I'm not saying every message is wrong. Sometimes you don't know where the message is going to come from. It may come from the least expected person. You know what I'm saying? I might send you this message. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worthy, and I appreciate all of you guys that tuned in. Like I said, without all of you, none of this would be possible. This is your boy Wilder. Like I said, I'm here for the reason, not the season. I appreciate the love and the support from each and every last one of you. You hear me, guys? Like I said, you guys make all of this possible. You guys continue to make my shows what it is. You know, and I'm thankful that, like I always tell you guys, if I just get one person to tune in, I'm happy. You hear me? Just one person. You know, because I know I'm not going to have everybody to tune in. Like I said, I don't run, I don't hide. You know, I'm not the richest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't have millions of dollars, hundreds of millions. I don't have no boats or yachts. I've never been to Paris, never been to France. You know what I'm saying? I've never done all those things. You know what I'm saying? But I do have common sense. You know what I'm saying? I do have common sense. I do. My, you know what I'm saying? My family, my community, I pass these things on to me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if I was to go now, I'm thankful to have all of these things inside of me. You know, like I said, your spirituality is once you lose that, dog, you're done. You're done. You know, I mean, you can see Jason Williams, like I said, and, you know, you would think that other guys would come out and sound and say what Jason Williams said. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but they're not. Because, you know, everybody, you know, they got food to eat, you know, bills to pay, you know what I'm saying? Rent the, you know. That's my little girl. Oh, that's what's up. But like I said, though, man, you know, a lot of us, you know, we got things and responsibilities too. And, you know, a lot of us, I know what really the issue is, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to say this part, you know, it just might get too deep, but I know what it is. And why a lot of my brothers and sisters don't say nothing, you know, it's not, I don't care who you with, it's not even that. But I know what it is. And you don't know what it is. And a lot of my, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. The buck breaking has begun again, and it's not going to stop. And like I said to you guys, we're doing it to our own selves. We're doing the buck breaking by our own selves by allowing this man to go through this horrific event alone. You know, but he won't be the first. He won't now because I see more people coming out, you know, speaking about this. People, because it's a trending topic, you know what I'm saying? I mean, doesn't have out without the fish, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't have people, you know, so you can't have man without woman. You know, I'm just cat without a dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't have birds without the, you know what I'm saying? You have to have and assist with each other, you know what I'm saying? And we just have to make you know, things got to change. That's all I can say. You know, and I told somebody this years ago. I said, you know, it's sad that you know, the world against us. It's sad that we're against ourselves. Dude said, so how are we going to change all this racism and everything that goes on? I said, well, you know what? Only way that I see that you can annihilate racism, saying this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm off for saying this, but the only way that I see that you can annihilate racism, you're going to have to get rid of all the adults and start with babies. You know, and there has to be somebody or something in charge of that that's gonna watch over the babies and not teach them negative stuff and not feed them, you know what I'm saying, violence and hatred. And that's the only way I can see it, because I don't see nobody changing this and doing it in another way. The only way I can see that you could change racism and all of this violence type stuff that goes on, you have to start all over, and it's gonna have to start all over with babies. You can't have no adults on the planet with them. And I know you got guys like is this dude crazy? It's gonna be a lot of people in charge. You know what's gonna happen. If you have an adult in charge of children, and he's of a different, sooner or later, it's gonna happen. So you're gonna have to have somebody in charge of or something in charge of these little children, and that's gonna nurture them and raise them up, because we can't do it. We can't do it. We got too many influences in our way that's stopping it. Some kind of way it's gonna come up. Some kind of way somebody's going to bring something to the table that's going to be different. That's going to change. I'm just telling you. So if you got something or something in charge that has no feelings like that towards hatred and all that, you got all out of the way, and maybe they could raise up the children, because we as people can't do it. We are not going to stop it. We are not going to stop it. And hey, listen, I can tell you this, and people can say this, say I'm crazy. You can get rid of black people, it's still going to be racism. Remember what I tell you. Because now I got to pick on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, dude. I'm just telling you. I know you're like, this dude is crazy. It's a fact. If we ain't got to be in the picture, if we ain't in the picture, it's going to be the Mexicans. If it ain't the Mexicans, it's going to be the Arabs. It's a fact to tell you guys, the Arabs. We're going to get Hawaii. We're going to go all over. It's going to start. I'm just telling you. If we ain't got to be in the picture, it's going to be here. Somebody has to face these consequences, these burdens. Then you think it's going? Yes, it would. You can see it, because it's still going on. So somebody has to be in charge of these children if they raise them. Because you can't be us. Can't be no adult. I don't see it. And I see what adults do to children. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Terrible. But like I said, this is your boy Wilder. You know, Jayson Wayne bring the best of me. You know what I'm saying? Not the worst of me, but the best of me. For all you guys that tuned in, that showed me love and support, I appreciate it, though. You know I do. You know, Zoop, Steve, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Because, guys, you ain't got to come through. You ain't got to step up. You know what I'm saying? Brunel, you ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the love from all of you guys. Like I said, without all of you, none of this is possible, man. Without all of you, none of this is possible. Hey, like I said, guys, if I offended any of you, if I made any of you feel out of place or disconnected, without a franchise, bruh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, it's a hot topic. And a lot of you guys, like I said, if you ain't got to take it from me, go listen to what Jayson Wayne said. Go listen to him. I ain't listening to that garbage. That's trash. I ain't listening to that. Then you know what you do? You don't listen to it. That's what you do. But like I said, though, it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen. You're going to see it right in front of your face. And please, and don't say, well, he called me. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear. He called me a name. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got to stop buck breaking ourselves. I'm just telling you, we have to stop buck breaking ourselves. Remember what I tell you, we have to stop buck breaking ourselves, dude. Remember, it's your boy Wilder. Like I said, I hate to go, but I gotta go, but I will be back with another show. But until then, you guys stay blessed, free, stress free. Most of all, love your families. Damn, love your families. Like I said, guys, I'm here for the reason, not the season. I am not a hater. I am a congratulator. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. I love kicking the woolly bobo each and every chance and opportunity that I get. But for the ones that continue to show the love and the support, much respect to each and every last one of you. Like I said, much respect to each and every last one of you. Just a food for thought, guys. Just a food for thought. But you guys can feel free to follow me on my Cash App, which is on D02366, Venmo, PayPal. That's right. You guys can follow me on my Cash App, which is $D02366, Venmo, and PayPal. And if you guys want to be a part of the stream, part of the show, feel free to follow me on StreamYard. That's right, I'm on StreamYard, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's right, this is your boy Wilder. Like I said, I'm here for the reason, not the season. I hate to go, but I gotta go. But once again, I will be back with another show. But as always, when somebody tune in, I hate to go, man. There's always somebody tuning in, and I tell you, when you tune in, I gotta show you love. But I know you tuned in, bro. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, though, I gotta go because, like I said, it's getting late. I got things to do. I know you guys got to do. The only reason I brought it because somebody shared it with me. I was really, like I said, I was doing something else until you sent it to me. I heard my phone ping. I said, I'll check out, see what this is. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at the video. I'm like, wow, it's kind of deep here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of rough. So you like the diesel. I think, what I'm saying, this right here, it's a rough topic, man. I said, I'm always in for a challenge. I think you might want to show. That's the text he sent me. So I put this, I said, what, I'm going to do a show for you. Hopefully, for the ones that, that were entertained, hopefully it caught you. But for the ones that are, that I know, like, you like, I hate this dude. This dude is always doing this. This dude is always going there. I don't like him. Thank you. That means you're thinking of it. You know what I'm saying? So I take it like that. But other than that, for the ones that continue to show the love, the ones that continue to step up, much respect to you. Much respect to you. You know what I'm saying? Never run from your sin. You hear me? Never run from that sin you got, brother. Love you to death, all of you guys out there. Like I said, this your boy Wilder. And once again, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm here, guys. Like I said, YouTube, for the reason, not the season, but I gotta go. Hate to go, but your boy Wilder has to go, but I will be back with another show. So until then, stay blessed and stress-free, guys. It's your boy, man. Damn. Sad, sad, sad.